we are in that Messiah today.
5 seconds remaining.
And now we're heading into normal Captain's Mode. So we always do one regular Captain's Mode game because, you know, people like Captain's Mode. So here we go.
A perfect society in which you can see all 10 bands.
It's more than 10 bands now. I think we're up to 14.
Radiant team band.
Not sure how many there were supposed to be in that previous game because some were hidden, but now we're on 14 bands. 14 bands, you can see the pick order. This is the only game mode Valve actually care about.
Bye-bye, Sven.
Yeah, oh, he's gone. He's out of
Never
here.
want to see you. Be gone.
We're trying to guess what's next. I would say it's either going to be Wind Ranger, Storm Spirit. That was not what I would have guessed. I think it's Wind Ranger from the Radiant. Next ban. Could be Snapfire, though.
Screw Wind Ranger. She can go.
I mean, Nat is known for playing Rubik and Wind Ranger. There you go. See, it's Nat's heroes. If you don't know what to ban, you just ban Nat. Rubik and Wind Ranger every time, every game. It's a classic.
Better ban my Void if you know what I mean.
Yeah, your Void did.
Crusader Chronos.
I was very impressed with that Void play. Elder Titan first pick. That's got to be a Brex pick. I mean, he can run it support and he can run it pos 3, and he does very well on both. So a bit of versatility there. Counters the Meepo, which is obviously not going to be picked, but you know.
I've been trying to make Elder Titan work for all week. And I know all the strength in that hero. But I'm bad, so I just die every time I try and right-click someone.
Yeah, it's true. Brex is very good at Elder Titan. Like, he is respected on that role, so you've got to be a bit careful. I know Ollie can play it too, but obviously he's not here. You should. Well, we'll see. He's had some good games in Inhouse as Elder Titan. There was a time where he basically two-shot an anti-mage, which was quite hilarious.
Beautiful.
Like, he just had a load of damage in the middle of the team fight. He just walks up to the AM with Echo Saber and just, like, instantly kills him. And that was pretty great. But, you know, I don't think we're going to see an anti-mage this game.
I guess I just find that I die very easily in lane. Very easy to, like, pick me off. I don't, does he have much armor? It doesn't feel like I have much armor when I play him.
Yeah, he's the strength core, and I guess if you're out of position, he can't run away very easily. He's not got any mobility.
I'm out of position, so
yeah,
that explains it.
Positioning's quite hard on that hero. We've burned nearly half of the Captain's Mode time for the first pick, but that's usually because people are talking about what roles they want to play, and Mars is pretty classic. One of the best pos 3s at the moment. Wow, the Dire knew what they wanted though. Lina. Debate Mail Oracle. You knew it was coming. Also, Oracle, we've seen this before. Oracle is a very, very good counter to Elder Titan. Elder Titan makes the spirit go around, picks up all the damage, brings the damage to him. Oracle immediately dispels it.
So I used to love Oracle, but now that he's meta, I'm sick of his face. I'm sick of his face.
You will be scared of Debate Mail Oracle. It is terrifying.
Like, I'm sick of just how quickly he can kill me. Just boom.
Yeah, I mean,
your life just flashes.
That's a support who basically has Finger of Death on a 3-second cooldown. It's pretty good.
Really makes me think about how maybe people should stop picking Lion.
Yeah, just pick Oracle. Honestly, it's better.
Makes me think.
You've got more damage than Finger of Death, and it comes out endlessly. It's ridiculous, that hero.
I'm not bitter at all about all the Lion Ags rushes.
Oh yeah, that's the lower rank you go, the more Lions are going to be first picking Ags.
I have a Dota bingo card that I share with friends when they watch me play, and one of the squares is Lion or Pudge, and it's crossed almost every game.
Oh, Pudge. That's the blessing of being in Divine. Pudge is a little bit less common.
You'd love to see it.
Okay, this is where we just ban out cores plus Snapfire, because Snapfire a little bit strong these days.
And Spectre. Spectre games are boring. I can fall asleep, wake up 30 minutes later, and then the game actually begins.
Yeah, Spectre's a weird hero because you build this Blade Mail rush and you just farm the Ancients with your Blade Mail and your face. Right, Troll Warlord, we saw that do very well in a recent game. That was Veteran playing it. He's not playing today though.
Is Troll good? I mean, I've not seen him. Yeah, I've not really seen much of him. I mean, to be fair, this is a meta where there are about 4 carry heroes you should pick. So maybe I should be, backing off a little bit.
Well, that's why we ban all the cores, so you don't get to see any of them.
Maybe we could have fun.
Anti-mage banned as well. Instant pick of Faceless Void. They are probably saying, how on earth did we get Void in Phase 2? It's so hard to pick it. Now the Dire are thinking, maybe we should have banned that. But you do have Elder Titan. You can put Void to sleep. That helps. You ban Snapfire, so they haven't got something to combo with the Chrono, so it's not all bad. Maybe Wraith King will come out as the core.
5 seconds remaining.
We'll see.
You bribe the Oracle player in DMs into disarming the Faceless Void whenever he ults.
There you go. Drunk Invoker. Oh, you've got to... This is a good point. The Radiant can easily go Invoker now, but the Dire can either counterpick it because they can't ban it, or they've got to risk letting it through. You don't want to let Faceless Void Invoker into the game. That is the best combo of all time.
The game ends once. I mean, we say that, but last time I played with that, we didn't even get a single Cataclysm combo off all game. So, well, I know we had to play with Invoker 5, so I'll give some, I'll give some backup for that.
I play Invoker a fair bit, and I played with Void the last game I remember, and I just went Midas Ags as quickly as possible. 16-minute Ags, we get a Chrono, we wipe the entire enemy team, and I'm not even near him. I'm like in another lane, and I'm getting triple kills just by pressing one button, or 2 buttons on my keyboard, Alt D, or double click D if you're or whatever it's bound to.
Here's an exotic hero that I heard was never even added to the game. Brewmaster, love him.
Well, that's Miles, who's now called Rip 8 in-house win streak, so he's up the number now.
Praying for his next win.
He is very, very skilled on Brewmaster. He's one of the only players I've seen play Brood and not only use every one of his skills, but get Aghanims and still use every active. With Aghanims, you have 1, 2, 6, 7 abilities to cast across the 3 pandas. 7 abilities, and he uses all of them constantly. He is very skilled at Brewmaster. So we'll see. It's okay against Void, because if you get your ult off before the fight begins, Chrono's not going to scare you that much. So they didn't pick Invoker.
The Phoenix.
Didn't go Invoker, they went Phoenix. Maybe they have no one who can play Invoker. I feel like you're still missing a pretty easy combo.
So like all you have right now to kill that egg is Lina, and Lina is very good at it. Oh, now you have Ursa. So we're playing ride or die in the first 20 minutes, I guess.
I think if I'm right in saying this, if Ursa gets Aghanims, he can activate his ultimate even in Chrono, which makes him pretty much impossible to be picked off by Chrono.
That sounds like it would work.
I think it does.
It's considered a stun.
Yeah, I think that works.
Seconds remaining.
So,
although Faceless Void's Chrono does not count towards stun quests and contract. Thanks, Dota.
I think there was something with Ursa about being able to always ultimate in the Chrono, and that keeps him safe. But he has to deal with being disarmed by Oracle, speared into walls by Mars, burned to death by the Phoenix. I mean, it's still pretty hard for Ursa, but, you know, we've seen Ursas do well.
It's what happens when you have a drought of carries, because your team's just sick of all of them.
True.
Get rid of them.
Now you're going to see some mid-heroes banned.
5 seconds remaining.
Wonder what's going to go for... I think you have to ban Invoker. Yeah, there you go.
The Invoker's already dead.
You've got to remove Invoker. If there's a Void...
He's already dead. So,
it would be suicide to leave Invoker open with a Void. It would be just... Why would you do it?
But the same sort of mood that leads you into picking Morphling in reverse captain's mode.
True, and it didn't work out, so there you go. Instant Pugner.
And the Kunker and the Pugner.
Yeah, there's no Ollie here, but we still have some other Kunker players.
The Pugner, it's another Faceless Void? No, because they'd be picking the Pugner.
Well, Pugner's quite annoying for Ursa because you just continually decrep him and he can't do anything.
Remaining.
You don't go Nullifier on Ursa that much. I guess you could do, but I've never seen it.
5 seconds remaining.
Do you go Nullifier in general? I really want to like Nullifier. Like, it seems powerful, but I'm not buying a Sacred Relic for that. That's generally my policy.
TA buys it. I feel like that's the only call. Maybe Phantom Assassin can buy it sometimes. It's like, it's situational, but very few people want to include it in their build. So,
I'm not buying a 3,800 damage stick unless it's for a rapier. Like, I'm just not doing it.
All the early Radiants, I guess, yeah. I agree. It's got a terrible, terrible build-up. I think if they changed it to Demon Edge and a Broadsword, it'd be a lot better. Arc Warden, last pick. Dan triggered. Because he hates playing against that hero.
Wacky. Let's get wacky. I mean, I'm the wacky dude in this lobby, apparently.
You've got some benefits there by picking the Arc Warden. You can kill the Phoenix Egg pretty quickly. You can put bubbles on people who are in the Chrono, and then Void has to reposition slightly. But I still think if you get Chronoed, you're just dead. Dahan Cam. You want a Dahan Cam. See if he's actually tilted. Let's have a look. Nah, not enough reaction from him there. Maybe if I got there in time, you would have seen him knock the ketchup bottle off the table.
Is he just carrying a ketchup bottle?
It's a bit of a meme. He's always got a ketchup bottle like within arm's reach, no matter what.
To be fair, have you ever tried squeezing ketchup onto your tongue? It sounds disgusting, but sometimes it's
sounds
just what you
disgusting
need.
because
sometimes when it's like 4 a.m. and you're like dead inside, 'cause it's 4 a.m. and it's like I shouldn't be up now. Ketchup.
You do that then. I'm sure you'll get on with Dan.
That's considered a hot take in this world.
It is. All right, here we go. Weaver last pick. So it's an interesting pick to have a Weaver. So you've got no obvious mid hero unless you are actually going to run Weaver mid. Weaver mid against Arc Warden. I guess I can see some sense in it, but it's still it's unorthodox. Let's say that it is unorthodox. But I feel like the team with the Void may still have the advantage just because it's Faceless Void.
You hate to see it. But on the other hand, you get flashy ultimates to shout over, so maybe it's quite cool, actually.
I like Void. I've always liked Void, but I liked him more when he was sort of POS 3 meta and when he wasn't super first pick material. I liked him more when it was, oh, okay, Void. He's still a strong hero, but not, oh, Void again. Okay, boring. Oh, well. We'll start with Dan Cam.
Dota Buffs recently released an article about the 3 most meta warping heroes in Dota, like the ones where whenever they're good, the whole game is just about them. And one of them was Alchemist, and the other one is Faceless Void. Because it really is true that the second Void is good, the entire game just becomes about him for months on end.
Yeah,
because you just can win a team fight that quickly.
I mean, most of Faceless Void's abilities are a bit rubbish, but then he's got this 5-second enormous BKB piercing stun, which is like the greatest ability in the entire game. The only downside is it has nearly a 3-minute cooldown and it never scales. So, yeah.
I just want 60-second chrono back.
30 seconds.
Oh, it was so good. Get the early ags, play like POS 3, get the Blink Dagger. Proper old meta.
Maybe, and by the way, don't take this idea seriously because you can instantly come up with 20 ideas how this will fail. But maybe we can just do first game on Wednesday's .WTF?
WTF. That'd be over pretty quick.
Zeus auto banned. Can't have it.
Anything. I mean, it costs mana, that's the problem, isn't it? It's like
you just sit in your fountain.
Oh, and Royds are going to use the spear so you can take the bounty. I'm never sure on the trade-off for bounties because Rex doing a lot of damage to Deutsch. Bounty runes are only worth 40 gold per player. That's every hero getting like 1 last hit. Is it worth using like half your mana? I'm never entirely sure what you're supposed to commit to.
By the time the fighting like begins again, you probably have it back.
Let's have a look at Royds. He hasn't had to use a tango. And you're right, most of his mana is back. Deutsch has taken so much damage.
Unless I wouldn't get in some crazy scrap over it, but I always think it's okay to throw out a spell or two because very often you're not going to immediately go back into spearing people.
I think as long as you are going to take spirit level 1 anyway, that's fine. I just feel like when you level a spell you definitely don't want at level 1, and then you're stuck with it for the first 2 minutes of the lane.
Yeah, you can't get too obsessed.
Oh, they missed the spear, and so Brex is going to say, well, I'm just going to punch you. He's taking a lot of damage, but he's going to punch Deutsch to death, and Brex will get the first blood. Basically, by himself, even gets the salve. Brex was 2 versus 1 there. I mean, you see what I mean by Zelda Titan. He is formidable. He goes 2 versus 1, finds a kill. Nat doesn't even need to go anywhere near him. Nat just tips Brex in amazement, going, well, thanks for just winning my lane by myself. I'm just going to chill here on the creep wave.
So I didn't even realize that you get armor from Spirit.
You get armor?
That explains. Yes, you get armor per creeping hero.
How come I never knew you get armor?
That explains it. It's at the very bottom.
Has that really been in the game? I've just looked at the poll. So we have a poll on stream where you can vote for which team you think is going to win.
83.
Yeah, it's never been this one-sided. It's usually pretty hard. Roy's just having a pause because he's flaming himself for missing like 3 spears in a row.
Dota Plus, actually, because Dota Plus sometimes does have an opinion from the draft, and it actually gives it 2% to Radiant.
I think I would have to vote Radiant, and I don't want to count Dire out because I do like Dire's draft, but I still feel like I wouldn't bet against the Faceless Void, and not Debate Mail's Oracle. It is really scary. It's not uncommon for him to be 7-0 in the early game.
Dota Plus rarely gives its opinion on the draft, but sometimes it will, and it has spoken.
How come none of us knew? Like, this is me,
It's
Ollie,
in the
you,
description.
Tim. No one knows you get armor.
It's one of those things, but I looked at him and I saw he had 2 +3 armor.
Yeah, me too.
He wasn't carrying any armor items. I was like, where did that come from? Astral Spirit.
Well, he's going to get boots. Because he got the first blood, he is very, very close to affording boots. Now he's going to be so fast, and he's going to be clicking you to death. I mean, Nat's having a little bit of a hard time, but oh, here we go, Brex. Cancel the clarity as well. Doige is on the run from the Spirit, but the Spirit still finds him. And here we go, Brex ready with 115 damage. Look at the punch he is doing to Roids. He is just going to click him to death. Look at this damage!
Cool OS Frog.
Oh my god. Okay, yes, he's run out now. He didn't even go for... Oh, we're trying to get a kill. The Creep Wave blocks him in. Oh, they're actually going to find him. Brex tanks a couple of tower hits, but look at that.
Are you not even a support anymore?
2-0-1 at 2 minutes. I mean, okay, it looks good for the Radiant, but not when Brex is in the game, already winning the lane so hard. Look at that. Early point natural aura. Natural order.
The Titan says no.
40% armor removed. It's not a lot when Mars only has 2.
I don't even think that rounds properly. I think he doesn't even lose an armor from that. Yeah, he doesn't even lose an armor. Unless you know this. Does this game actually use decimal armor, or is it always...
It does, it just doesn't show it. But it does use it. But I mean, you're saying it doesn't even remove like half an armor value. It's not that strong.
I think it will remove 60% of it? Of the armor point?
Okay, so... Not a lot. Not, a Blightstone would be way better.
Here, am I?
Yeah, Blightstone would be a lot better.
Yeah, but it's... Think about it. It's just scales.
Oh, another fight going on here. Nat is pretty low. And Brex, he's now got the damage. 160 damage. You might be able to kill Nat, but now Brex is going to click you to death. Look how fast Brex is. 442 move speed. Look at the damage he's doing. Another double kill for Brex. He is 4-0-1.
Phoenix missed a Fire Spirit on Brex, which, if hit, would have stopped this. In theory, the Fire Spirits are actually enough to stop all this nonsense, but they're either being missed or not being used properly for this.
So somewhat will find kill. He'll lose his support, but it's a core for face, kill for the core faceless void. And I mean, Nat doesn't need to do anything this lane.
The thing is that the heroes have an ability to stop this. They have the spear and the fire spirits. Like, these do work if used at the correct time to stop him from hitting you.
Doige is still level 1 though, and Brex only finds 1 spirit. Well, I think we're taking Oracle to the top lane. Yes, we have.
It's still...
Oh, Brex! He wasn't expecting that. The spear misses again. Roids, you have missed like every spear so far. I hope you're going to land some big ones later, but finally the turnaround. Why? Because Jabaitmail's here. I think Jabaitmail's going to have to stay here. They find a kill on Brex. That's a 4 times kill streak. How often do you see a 4 times kill streak go in the first 4 minutes of the game? Not very often, I'd imagine.
Even a level 1 fire spirit takes away 80 of his 118 attack speed. So, I feel like this could be played around, but it's not paid off so far.
Roids, can you land 1 spear this game, please? Oh my god, he's missed so many. Never mind. Now,
I'm not even paying attention to this fun on bottom lane, where we have lost the Void.
They had to leave Void alone, and Void is your strongest carry, and he needs a lot of farm. Oh, look at the damage. It's very aggressive in mid. Are we actually going to find a kill? Yes. We'll take down Noodles. That's really huge.
I despise laning against Arc Warden so much, man. You get fluxed, and it's like, I just guess I'll die.
That's why I really like playing Invoker against Arc Warden, because you can just summon a Forge Spirit next to yourself.
Yeah, that's big brain.
Anyone who can, or like Lone Druid, because you just hug the bear and you're fine.
Who plays Lone Druid?
Oh, I do. Not a lot, but
let's just say Lone Druid is the only hero in Dota I don't have a Dota Plus level on. I intend to keep it that way.
I like Lone Druid.
I can literally get my head around Meepo before I can get my head around Lone Druid.
Look at that, he's just going so aggressive on Roy's. Roy's waiting for the spear. He's trying to spear Nat into the tower, but Nat is playing really careful. He has to spear him away now. Roy's was 1 HP from death. Brex is just chasing Doige.
He will have
died,
fly.
Yeah. Goodbye. Brex doesn't have a last hit to his name. Doesn't need one. Look where he is. He's in the enemy triangle. He's forcing everyone away. Nat is having so much farm. I think actually this looks pretty good for the Dire, because Arc Warden found a solo kill. He's going to get the reasonably early Midas.
This is a bit of a newbie comment to these in-houses. I'm sure most of the viewers have been here for a lot longer, but I'm quite enjoying that there's like an entire meta here that is not Dota's meta.
Yeah, because we've got a weird mix of skill levels. We're not all immortals or all divines, but we're not all crusaders. We have a massive mix of skills and players. So
I love that there are heroes that are meta that are not meta in competitive Dota, just because you have players that keep coming back that nail them so well. Such as like Titan isn't really considered overpowered, but like you don't want to give him to Brex. Getting that feeling.
Pretty much. I mean, you can win against Brex's Elder Titan, but he definitely knows how to play the hero well.
Well, chat thinks they're going to win against Brex's Elder Titan.
Well, it's because Void, we've seen so many. We've even seen first pick Void win games before. Like, honestly, Faceless Void's not a hero. Oh, he just gets brushed by the Dragon Slave. But it's only rank 1 Dragon Slave. Kinder's gone for a very interesting build. He's actually maxing Light Strike Array second. Very unusual way to play Lina. I guess it does make count more as a support, and then Jabate turns up and says, thanks for the kill. And Roids goes for a tip. Gotta get that tip going.
It's offensive tipping capability that really makes the mental difference in this world.
Oh yeah, and Roids pretty good at tipping. We've actually gone 3 points of time lock on a somewhat, so he's gone for a more aggressive I want to kill you in chrono build.
I do not like not maxing time walk. I understand the DPS implications, but it seems like you eat shit every time you don't max time walk.
I 100% agree. In fact, Noodles now finds a kill on McDo. That's a nice revenge kill there, and even Brex turned up, but it wasn't enough. Noodles is going for this mid-weaver build where you get the earliest javelin you can. In fact, he's actually not sending out the javelin. Jabate goes down. Nice.
Nat has gotten the return, and
Nat gets a double kill by himself.
Well, we can assume the spear didn't hit.
And then Noodles, he's going to pick up Brex. There's a lot of kills. 4 dead heroes, 2 from each team. If I was playing Noodles, I would literally have sent the javelin in first 1100 gold. It is so strong early javelin.
Do we have advocates for early ags? Lina, you're in trouble. Good LSA. Yeah, just about catches Void out. 1 bash and that would have been over. So
I've never seen this build, but Miles is the big brain. I usually get points in Drunken Brawler, but he's actually got 3 points of Cinder Brew. So let's have a look at what it does. It goes up to 300 damage. Ignited once they take any spell damage. Duration is increased by 3 seconds once ignited, but the damage is only 300. I guess that's the same as Thunderclap. I don't know why. I guess going Thunderclap Cinder Brew does maximize your slow potential.
Can you repeatedly set people alight, or is it like once a cast?
I think it's once. I think it's a 5-second slow.
I presume it refreshes instead of stacking, but like
that's a long slow though. 8-second slow.
Because you are playing with Alina, so I can like see how you're going to do a lot of spell damage.
Yeah, I don't think you can infinitely ignite it, but if you get the Cinder... I mean, it only costs 70 mana ability, and that's 3 points in it,
maybe this lane was drafted for OG Cinder Brew with fire-based spells. Lina's on backup.
I like Drunken Brawler, though, because like against the Faceless Void, you can trade with him pretty easily. Noodles gets all his clarities basically countered. He's going for the very, very early Maelstrom. Basically a Maelstrom rush at this point. Oh, we're going on to Weaver. He's in a lot of trouble. He's not got any mana. Yeah, but he's okay. He can just run away. Nice. The heal coming up from Jabate, keeping him alive. Also dispelling. Now you've got some Royal Jelly. But Duke doesn't quite have the Midas yet. Still trying to farm that.
So I've just been reminded of this hot debate I've been having all day with my friends, and I feel like you and the chat could weigh in on this. If you ate yourself, do you think you double in size or disappear? Because I'm a big fan of the doubling in size theory.
You disappear?
I'm a big fan of double in size theory.
No,
so
you disappear.
Just bugged me on Discord because we've all been asking our friends about it, and they reminded me.
That's an interesting debate you've got going on there.
I don't know.
So Somewhat is rushing.
How do you think I got this call?
He's rushing Mask of Madness as quickly as he can. We're now at 10 minutes. We're going to swap to the net worth. Top of net worth is not even 4k at 10 minutes. We have a very poor set of heroes, but Nat is actually on top.
We are playing Battle Furiosa, so he is going to be going for that farm.
Okay, fair enough.
Super Noodles for a lovely little 60 gold courier. Why not? Why not just chase down Brex while you're at it?
But Brex has 443 move speed. It takes ages to catch up with him. In fact, you can't even get on top of him. A lot of damage coming from Jabate now. Are they still going to dive? Nah, they're not going to dive. Don't dive the Elder Titan. Kinder Surprise comes out, throws out the Dragon Slave.
Oh, Timbernaught's got the best argument. Nobody's thought this one through. How do you eat yourself if part of you is required to eat? You're not
You have
wrong.
to eat that part last.
Ends the argument.
just everyone is so poor this game. Even we've got an Arc Warden mid with Midas, doesn't even have 4K net worth. I just don't understand how this game's happened.
Elder Titan stopped popping off, which makes sense. You can't quite do that for forever, but although maybe Brex could prove us wrong.
Well, he'll then turn into this team fight monster, get the big stomps. You see that he went 2 points Astral Spirit, 1 point Natural Order. Then he went back and took 3 points of the stomp because he realizes I need that stomp to set up for team fights.
One combo I love when I'm playing as Titan with a Void is to Earth Splitter right into a Chrono. They're not getting out of that anytime soon. We don't quite have the capability of that, but you could still actually nab that Void while bashing people in the Chrono.
That's ready to go. But do we go on Roy? Do we go on Brex? Roy still has his ultimate. He's waiting on the spear cooldown. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. We have a trade in mid. Both mid heroes die.
Under the tower.
But Noodles gets 200 more gold. I would just go on Brex if I was the Radiant. They don't know where he is. They're just doing some burst onto the Ursa. Of course, they can't ult him because they know that he can just pop his ultimate. Oh, it's the tension. You can feel it in this top lane. It is so ready to pop off. There's the stomp. Gets to bait mail. Use the arena and spear. Oh, it's too late because Nat gets his ult off in time. It's all gone wrong for the Radiant. And they lose debate mail. I think Royds is going to be fine. Somewhat turns up. Pops the Chrono. Oh.
Just catches him.
Pops the ult, though, from Brex. Is that going to stop them in time? No, he's definitely going to go down. 3-man stomp from Brex, but no mana to TP. But it is a 4-second stomp.
He does have the 1, so he has gained the mana back. He'll make it.
Kinder's surprised on a killing spree. I didn't even realize Kinder's surprised was doing so well. Yeah, of course he missed the spear. You knew. You actually called it right.
I would have gone for the TP just on the back of that, but he said he's going to die like this, I think.
Noodles chasing. Finally, he'll kill him. He's such a fast hero.
I like the idea of going these attack procs.
Oh, look at Debate Mail just finding another kill, slaughtering a support.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Find a hero, kill a hero. This is the Oracle way. I have gone like 6-0 on Oracle, just like making people incredibly sad.
So we've got Phase Boots Vlad Brewmaster, who hasn't got a single point of Drunken Brawler. That's quite an interesting way to play the hero.
So I'm trying to think. Maybe we're just thinking MKB is too good. We can never rely on evasion ever again. They'll have it the second I make use of it.
That's not gonna hold.
Also, like, you're playing into an Oracle as a source of damage in your lane, so the invasion is not really going to help you. The crits might hit hard.
Goodbye, Roids. Tower's going to get you. Oh, more cheeky tips.
Roids doesn't seem like he's having the best day.
Not really. He may just be too inebriated to be playing properly. Oh, the ult that comes out from Kinder's Price. So close to killing Noodles, but he is actually going to make it out.
Oh, that explains all the spears.
The infused raindrop keeps him alive. Just keeps him alive.
We have the Midas online on Arc Warden. Had it for some time, but I have a feeling that some hero is going to be climbing up the net worth soon. I mean, a level 12 versus a level 5. Level 12 is an Arc Warden, but that's...
He actually finds a kill, just walks into Doge and obliterates him. In this game...
He had a DD. It was going to hurt.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, Royce gets the ult, gets the spear, actually lands it this time. But does he have enough follow-up damage to kill McDo? He's going to try. Somewhat, he turns up, doesn't have the range.
Saves him.
Noodles, be careful. Nice use of the time that. Really patient. He's going to find a double kill, yeah? Nice play from Noodles. Debateman ends up diving the tower, takes a lot of damage himself, spam heals himself, trying to keep himself alive.
Every fire.
No, he was confident. He knows what he's doing. Maybe he was doing the maths in his head. It's always hard to know. I think I just overkill it just to make sure.
Yeah.
He's having a little chuckle. He knows
I only realized last few times I played him just how good Urn is, because during ult they don't actually take damage.
Yeah, it's true.
Then they heal double. That's a bye-bye. Elder Titan? Although, that Weaver doesn't want to hang there.
Oh, not sure there. Laguna Blade could have hit him, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Laguna Blade was ready to go. This is all over the place, this fight. What is happening here? Somewhat is just farming. He's going Manta next item. What is he trying to Manta off? Can't say anything like why you go Manta particularly. Going on Brewmaster, but Brew has his ult, so you're not going to kill. In fact, if you chronoed, I don't think you have the damage to kill Brewmaster, to be honest.
You're a little bit off.
Yeah. Does Mars have mana boots? Oh yeah, he does. Why's Mars got arcane boots? That's a really good point, actually. Why not Soul Ring?
Oh, the mid tower deny against the Arc Warden. Very close, very sneaky.
Very sneaky.
Mars is waddling in. We're going to get Spear of the Century here.
Why has he got Arcane Boots? Nope, Spear gone.
Oh!
Nice stomp. 3-man stomp. It even gets the Weaver. Out comes the ultimate from Brecht. Earth Splitter. Doesn't do a lot of damage because Debate Mail, of course, makes the magic immune. So it takes away half the damage. Super Nil's just going to immediately ult out. He's going straight Mjolnir.
Apparently he is sober enough to attack cancel his last hit, so
Okay,
we have something left.
I mean, that's just part of him now. Probably done it so many times, Kinder. Oh, just misses. Is he going to pop the Laguna Blade?
I think he's a bit
What
lost.
is Roids doing? Honestly, Roids. Sort this out.
If the bot needs a copy pasta, I think it needs one about the spears.
Yeah. I mean... Oh,
Is he actually drunk playing these games?
Not usually. And he just...
Right
His mum just gave him some dinner, so... I hope not.
I mean, like right now, I don't know. Is this just an inside joke, or are we actually
I
encountering?
feel like he
Dota?
might be. I don't know. We'll better find out because this is not Roids' best play. I mean, Roids is... Oh, we're doing some damage to somewhat. I think he's going to be okay. I mean, Roids is an immortal player, and he has had so many fantastically high skill games.
This would be a free Lena kill.
We do have the blink. We don't have anything to follow it up with. Jabatemare finds a kill on Nat. That is huge. We get the spear into Lena. Then we're just going to drop the chrono on top. Do we have the damage to kill Brewmaster? I think he's going to be able to ult no matter what. Yeah, there's the ult. Easy ult. Can you kill all the pandas in time? Doesn't matter. You're not going to kill the wind panda. Never mind. You've kept them in place. You're actually going to kill all 3 pandas.
Oh,
Never mind.
Earth in time.
If you had any detection.
It's Windwalk.
No detection. That's sad. If you actually had any detection, he was dead. But nope. No detection. Oh, come on, guys. Get some detection.
Wait, what do you mean there are spells other than the rock throw? I didn't know this. Someone should have told me.
Oh, Miles is fully aware. Oh, Noodle's going to find a kill. No, he doesn't. Brewmaster lives on like 1 HP. We're waiting.
This diving was going to lead to his demise. He did pop the time lapse right with the Earth Splitter, but he did it into the LSA.
And now Nat's got the...
Yeah, I don't think we're all the happiest in the world about that one.
Nat's got the MKB now, so he's going to be farming pretty quick. You've also got, as we saw, Midas and nearly travels on Arc Warden, so they're doing pretty well on the net worth, but it's a very close game. And already 31 kills. It's intense, this game.
Bloodbath Dota.
I like it.
As an old friend used to tell me, this is intense, just like camping.
Classic meme.
Let that one just simmer down in your head just for a second.
Ooh, Miles, he's running at Jabatemare. Nah, he's not got the damage to kill him. Not got the reach, more like. Roy's just running around, looking for another arena. Jabatemare, I don't think he was expecting Brex. He's made himself magic immune, but they're just going to wait it out. Medallion, look at the right clicks. They are huge.
Brex is back.
Going to an egg, but Royds, yes, he gets the ult off, and they're going to be killed by the egg. Nice double kill for Noodles. Noodles is doing so well. He is 8-3-0. Weaver, I mean, he's basically your core while Faceless Void gets his farm on. Eventually, Void's going to turn up and kill everyone.
He's not even going boots. I mean, Sakuchi's that good. I can understand it.
Yeah, I mean, 6 second cooldown. It's up for 4 seconds. I guess you can basically just use it the whole time. Somewhat finds another kill. In fact, he uses Chrono, and he manages to bring down the real McDude. That is an amazing pick off for him.
I did manage
600
to play.
gold.
I did manage to play one game in my life where where I got the Rapier Warden before it was killed. And I did the whole build, did the split pushing, ruined everybody's day, made the game last an hour, promised to never do it again.
Yeah, we had an in-house about that, and that's what made... Oh, never mind. Roids has gone in. Finds Kinder surprised immediately. I think, Nat, you're going to go down next. You do have your ult. You're going to try and leap over. You're trying to kill the bug. You do kill the bug. Turn around. And you're never going to kill Noodles. Like, you need to leave.
Not into the sun,
anyway.
right?
You're going to go down. You don't have your ult anymore. You're going to die to Noodles. Brewmaster's popped his ult. Yeah, we are trying to kill Doige, but I think Doige is going to go down. We get a nice big stomp here.
Brex is in.
Oh, Royd.
Ultra Spirit.
Oh, Royd blinks away, but he's going to die to McDoot. Noodles, though, he'll find yet another kill on Brex. He can't kill Brex. Yes, he can. He's going to find the kill, and he's going to run away. They also find a courier kill. That is on somewhat. So it looks like it was a 2-for-2 trade. Never mind, the trade is still happening. Do we have Chrono? Yes, we do have Chrono. I think we're just going to pop it. Or are we? No, we don't even need to.
Save your Oracle. No, we don't even need it. Nina's in the side. She has the Laguna, but it's going to run.
Not enough. Somewhat is now dominating. This is pretty scary.
Like, the Weaver's been making all the space in the world, and now it's Void's time. Although I think Weaver will be hurting for plenty time more as well.
Yeah, we've not seen a Weaver, you know, not for a long time in the in-houses, and we've never seen a mid-Weaver, I don't think. Not a role he's usually in. And look, he finds McDuke's clone, he just goes straight in. In fact, I don't think he can even kill it. It's a lot stronger than he thought. He's got to be careful because Breck's ready with the stop, but Noodles, he runs away in time, turns around, tries to get the kill. He wants it.
Last hit. Yes.
Oh, it's worth a lot of gold, and he's just going to time-lapse and walk away. Laguna Blade not going to find the kill. It only does 500 magic damage. Deutsch, he goes in very aggressively. I guess he does have Supernova, but a bit sketchy. We still have Chrono, actually. Spear, straight into the wall. Royce has decided, actually, you know what? It's time I hit some spells.
It's a good sleep, but it's not going to save the day. But at least it might stop a further massacre. TD on the deck.
It's still looking pretty bad. You've got the Time Warp cast range talent now. You've also got the Chrono ready to go. You've got Mars's ult. You've got Supernova. You've got every single thing you might want. Stomp. Gets 2. Earth Splitter. Ready to go, but it's not really going to find anyone. Immediately time walked off. Royce being healed by Deutsch. Nat is now in. Spear completely goes on no one for no reason. Are we going to pop the arena? No. Also missed the God's Rebuke.
We're now on to missing God's Rebukes.
Yeah.
Fortified.
We've had enough of the spear meme. We can look at the XP graph to get an idea as just to how nutty this has gotten for Radiant. A bad start, but it's been climbed back very conclusively.
They've also got the bug, which allows them to take Roche easily as Roche continually loses more and more armor. The Dire know, but it might be too late. Need to go in quick. It's too late. They've already taken the Roche. There's the Chrono.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, look at the damage going on.
Bubble's not good enough.
No, it's just enough to get the Brewmaster ult up, but we have the Egg, and you know how good Egg is against Brewmaster, because Brewmaster can't hit it at all. Yes, Royds will go down, but now all of the Brewmaster clones will be stunned, including Nat. Super Noodles, he's just chasing Brex to death. Well, never mind, Nat actually found a triple kill. And yes, we still got the... I mean, who has the Aegis? Aegis is on Noodles, and Noodles is nowhere to be found. He's level 17, though. He is running in.
He's ready for some fun, I think.
He is.
He knows the split is down, but he did eat the bash.
I think he's going to be okay, because, you know, he's got his Aegis. Going to get stomped. Oh, the stomp goes on to Somewhat as well. It's going to bring Somewhat down straight away. I mean, this is a really bad fight. They took Roche. They lost the Aegis. They lost their whole team. They just couldn't kill the Brewmaster in time. You need MKB. You've got to get MKB against the Arc Warden. And Noodles is going to go down too. That's a full team wipe. The Arc Warden bubble, I think, was positioned just well enough to save Brewmaster. And so Brewmaster, I think he was right on the corner. I mean, you do need to get MKB against Brew and against Arc Warden. You've got to get it, especially if you're a Weaver.
About how much you can just like brush a hero into.
And then Brex, he's popping the Earth Splitter. It's not going to do a lot because they can't have the follow up, but. I mean, this game is very close. 23 to 25, only 4k gold difference. Both teams have some potential in the late game. I still feel like Radiant's late game is better.
Now look at that XP graph.
Straight back down. It's made a peak.
Radiant had their fun.
I'm surprised they lost that fight after successfully securing Roche. It didn't go the way I thought it would. They've already lost a tier 2 tower. I took a tier 2. Very nice. I guess that's the power of Arc Warden. Always split pushing. Gone for an Orchid. I mean, that lets him pick off some supports.
Once you go rats, you rarely go back.
Oh, we have a few rats.
I miss you, Admiral Bulldog.
I don't. He wrecked me on his
as a person, I don't miss him, but as a Nature's Prophet TI player,
I liked him more as a pro player. Yeah. He was a very interesting pro player.
That's what I miss.
Yeah, he was cool.
Weaver's gonna get stuck.
Yeah, he's gonna be killed. Abyssal Blade Ursa. He went Battle Fury Abyssal instantly into Abyssal. I mean, it makes sense. It's all Ursa needs to kill someone, and if you can keep killing Weaver, that's pretty good. Another big kill, and now Ursa top net worth quite comfortably. Abyssal Ursa very, very scary to play against. I think now you just rush Aghanims, honestly, so the Chrono can't kill you.
Chrono in 3, 2, 1. It's available.
Okay. And here it is. Oh, wow. Look at the timing. But he's just going to be put straight to sleep. So, nice Chrono. Not. Out comes the Mars Arena as well. We have art. We even have the egg, but we're going to kill Chrono. No! Nat just turns around in time. Does he have the means to kill the egg in time? No, it's going to stun everyone. But then Deutsch is just going to use it to run away. Okay, Nat, he is found by Debate Mail. Out comes a boot to travel. Arc Warden now turns up. Triple kill for Nat. This is enormous.
Where's your god now, chat?
Roids can just blink out. I don't know why he's chosen not to. Now he can't blink out. Okay, he's just going to spear him back. And now, of course, you've got Arc Warden, so the push is going to be huge. Roids is still being gone on. Ultra kill for Nat. Pops his ult to tank a bit of the tower. And now they're evading every tower hit anyway. And then we put another bubble down. Double Midas going out. First rack's taken, 26 minutes. Look at the gold graph.
Abyssal's ready again for as soon as Weaver is interested in this fight.
That's why he's staying so far away. I mean, look at the gold graph. It was so close. Net worth was like 2, 3k ahead, and now it's 14k. And you've lost a rack.
That just happened overnight. I feel like I just looked away and it was like 3k.
Right, Nat can use his fast attack speed to kill the bug. Turn around and kill Super Noodles.
The armor.
He tries to instantly kill Void. Do they have enough to kill Void? Yes, they do. They kill him almost instantly. And Deutsch, he's low and he's got no Icarus dive. I think he's going to go down. Nat, he's ready to dive. Goes in, finds another kill. Can they bring him down? Yes, they can. Spear him into the wall. They finally will bring. I don't know why they're diving tier 4 towers. Not ideal. Their whole team are stuck in the arena. And now just begins the run. Noodles is going to chase. There's 2 kills. Good turnaround from McDo. He is hitting really hard with a nice silence. Yeah, he's going to be okay. Jabatemo keeping him alive. Spear on Brex. Is Roids going to go down, though? McDo is still pretty strong. Out comes the ult from Oracle. False Promise keeping him alive. McDo, he's now got Sans into Oracle. Look how much damage he's doing. But never mind, he can't see him. No detection. Oh, he's still finding a kill on Jabatemo. Oh, but now McDo is in trouble. He is going to go down. This is really big for the Radiant. They can pick off pretty much everyone apart from the Brewmaster who manages to TP home.
Screw what I said last game. Maybe this one is like stealing candy from a no longer living baby. I like that Mars redeemed himself big time in that fight when a huge stomp was about to hit 3 of them, blinks behind, gets the pin into the wall. That pretty much saves the bacon of the Weaver, letting him jump in and get all those kills.
Yeah, that was good play from Royce. He's really picked it up. I still don't know why he's gone Arcane Boots, but we can forget about that. We've almost got Aghanims on the Brewmaster, and that is such a powerful buff.
I'm just staring here at this Weaver who was carrying the Ocean Heart in the backpack. Has picked up other neutral items and dropped them in the base, but is definitely keeping that Ocean Heart. I thought he's going to swap it out once he gets in the river, right? Yeah, no, he's not even doing that. I think he's just taunting me.
He just likes it. You know, it gives him comfort.
Taunting me with his spider legs on the Weaver. He has boots now.
Oh yeah, he does. That's a lot. That's 65 move speed. I mean, fair enough. Who needs boots now? Pop spider legs and Sakuchi. You go pretty fast. I think Sakuchi might put you to haste movement speed anyway.
Yeah, but like just the idea, he saved on boots this entire game and then just gets them delivered straight into his feet.
Oh no, Sakuchi ignores the movement speed limit. So there you go. You can pop them at the same time.
Oh, Sakuchiing over a cliff. I want to see it.
I don't think he's strong enough to kill McDo. He still doesn't have MKB. He's not even building it. He's going BKB Scardy.
Smoke up Void and a Mars. They're not going to go for the illusion, right?
This is good for the Dire. Because look, they've got mid-wave pushing in and they've also secured the outpost, so free experience. If we have a look at the XP at the moment, it is actually pretty close. The XP is very close, but they're going to get a load of free XP from the outpost. You can't even steal the other team's outpost these days. It seems a bit unfair, but that's just how it is.
Gotta get that tower.
In.
You've got to push some towers if you want those outposts.
And they're just going to push. The Radiant are nowhere to be found, so they have to use the cliff. They TP back. They do have Chrono. Brex popping his ult. They're ready to murder somewhat. Comes the Abyssal Blade. Nice disarm from Debate Mail, but it gets dispelled. It doesn't last long enough because of the Enrage. Out comes the Laguna Blade. Perfect play. Royce, he does use the arena. That immediately out comes 2 buybacks. You got to get ready. Pop your ult quick, Brewmaster. Pop it, pop it, pop it. No, you don't pop it in time. 3-man Chrono. Out comes the egg as well. Brex, he's going to run out. But in fact, they do manage to get out. Oh, I think Nat's in a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, somehow Nat's not dead. Noodles has found a double kill. We're trying to get a kill onto Deutsch. Deutsch gets ulted. False Promise. But you've got Miles. He is doing a lot of damage with his Brewmaster clones. Nat, you are very, very low, but you have Abyssal Blade. You're going to have to turn around and use it. No, you're just going to get burnt to death.
This long-range spear there just doing enough damage to get him low, and now that's a dead brew. They're doing it again.
Yeah, exactly the same thing. Ultra kill for Weaver, and they didn't take anything. They barely even scratched the tower. That is a 3-2-2 if I've ever seen one. I mean, look at that turnaround.
Roshan's a minute away, unfortunately. Oh, just not lucky enough on the spawn.
No, they would have been great if they got it early, but I mean, still fantastic turnaround. Though Dire still have a reasonable lead even after that. But that's definitely the beginning of a comeback.
Thing is, looking at these heroes, Ursa does less with the advantage than a Void and a Weaver do. At the end of the day, they're going to pour out more damage.
But I mean, look at Void's net worth and then look at Ursa's. There's a world of difference here.
But I think Weaver's playing the actual carry game here.
Pretty much. He's on 16,500. He's got his BKB, or he's near the DKB.
We're playing free Void, and Weaver's your carry.
Yeah, and you don't have a mid hero. You have a Mars with a BKB, I guess. Oh, we're turning it around. Now they're on the high ground. Royce pops his ult. Still holding the spear. No, he's already used the spear. Just uses the ult to hold them in place. I think Brex is going to go down. Yeah, Brex will go down first. Kinder Surprise trying to burst the noodles. Nice use of False Promise. Going to keep him alive. Royce pops the BKB. They got 2 kills. They managed to kill Kinder and Brex. Brex actually buys back for that. So they get a lot. But they can't take the tower,
yeah, they've swung almost 4k gold straight on the back of that. Well, I saw it not on the fight recap, but I saw 13k gold when they're in the base, 9k now.
Yeah, making the other team buy back as well really makes a massive dent in the net worth. Somewhat, just farming up slowly. Rona coming off soon.
Weaver did lose the spider legs on a courier journey at one point. Well, not even a courier journey.
What?
A spider legs was lost on a courier. Oh. And Weaver has dropped the legs for apparently nothing. I think it was the legs. I'm not sure.
We've got a couple of heroes approaching 25, so Weaver can go incredibly fast with Sakuchi, yeah. And Ursa gets 3 overpower attacks, going from 6 to 9. It adds so much burst to the hero. I think Ursa's the best.
You're killing the egg with that.
Oh yeah, by yourself pretty much. Yeah, you are only 1 hit away. The one person from your team clicks it, and you've got it. I think Ursus is the best 25 here because it gives you so much more damage. He's actually gone for Satanic, so gone quite tanky and durable.
With the Orbit Destruction as well, he gets the slow on all of his attacks. Can't be underestimated. You can catch up to people, kite them, the -4 armor. It's all good.
Yeah, it's like a free Skadi, actually. Well, how much is it? It's 25% slow. Just have a quick pause for debate mail. Have a look at the scoreboard, then let's bring up the full scoreboard and all the items.
Sec 1. There's your second.
Unpause.
F9.
We can't unpause as casters, actually.
We need to... it's good because while trying to get graphs up for myself, I've been fat fingering the F9 key repeatedly, hoping that this time it won't pause the game.
Yeah, thankfully it doesn't. It's alright. The game... It's still pretty intense. 35 to 36 at 33 minutes. There's been so many kills. This is one of the most balanced games for a while. There is a smoke. Oh no, they see Nat, but Nat's a pretty hard target to kill. Not if you just pop in the corner. He does get his ult off in time. Really good reaction. He's also still got... he's still got Satanic. You got to be careful. This guy's... Look, he just turns around and immediately kills your Phoenix. He pops Satanic as well, but he can't attack. He's trying to attack.
He needs more bashes.
Oh, he doesn't get any heal off from the Satanic. So, yes, he finds a kill. Royce then also finds Brex. Yeah, he gets speared in, keeping himself alive with yours, but he's going to go down. Now we are chasing Kinder Surprise.
No bash in the middle of the stomp, but...
Nice heals. Oh, wow, the 4-star. Oh, he Hurricane Pikes himself in. Oh, this is not looking good for the Radiant. And now we're going to chase down Mars. Mars may actually have to ultimate. I mean, he might as well. Otherwise, you're going to go down. Come on, Miles, just ult.
On the bottom lane.
Spear? Oh, the spear misses.
Dude is destroying his bottom tower, and Oracle's had to go back to base for it.
He is, and he's actually not even using his real hero.
Oh, did get him down. The tower is saved for now.
But that's still a good fight for the Radiant, and they're bringing it even closer back. Void's still very poor, but every time a fight happens, every time time passes, he gets just that one bit closer to being that deadly carry.
Pick up your mangoes. Dire. Come on.
Okay, they get roast.
Look at all those free mangoes in your base. It's interesting that against the Ursa's not been able to claim any Roshis.
Oracle's here again. Took the tower this time. Gonna damage the range tracks a little bit. Gonna feed 300 gold to the Weaver though. Not ideal.
We just picked up an Aegis on the Void. This Ursa has not been able to claim even Roshan.
Yeah, true.
It's like one of the things he does.
Yeah, one of the heroes who can solo it with just a little bit of lifesteal. And he's got a Satanic, so he can easily take it.
But Radiant have just taken the opportunity both times. Void now sitting on it. Void is, in my opinion, the weaker pick here, given that Weaver did have the space. A Wraithband can go. But Void has committed to that Aegis.
Yeah, I'm not sure Aegis is so good on Void if you don't have Aghanims. If you have Aghanims, it's a little bit better. You can just keep going in aggressively, but without it, I'm not so convinced.
As long as you don't give the Aghanims to me. I'm still getting flashbacks to my team begging me to stop time walking creep waves. It was just so fancy.
It's good. I think it's a good Aghanims.
But like, just the game I played in the in-house. I was time walking creep waves. It was my first ever game with Void, and it was with Void Ags. And it was a really cool, like, oh, I can kill this whole creep wave. And the team was like, do not waste your blink like that, please.
It's fine, I think. It's mostly fine, unless you think a fight's going to break out. We do have a level 25 in the game. First one is Weaver. Ursa, getting pretty close. He's going to do a lot more damage when he gets it. There was a disconnect from the game, unfortunately. Debate Mill has dropped yet again.
Now we unpause. Get them while their pants are down.
Yeah, we have at least a little bit of manas here. Look at the time. 36-36. 37 kills, 38 kills. It is so close.
What does the Oracle Dota Plus say? Still thinks it's the Dire, but there's only 14% in it.
It's very close. I don't think I could call this either way, because even though I'm still thinking Radiant are strong, you know, the Dire have been doing really well this game, and they've also already taken Brax and taken a tier 3 tower. So if they win one team fight, they can pretty much just win the game. I mean, McDo is already in position to do a lot of damage to this tower. He's got 13 seconds on his clone. There's no heroes nearby to defend. They've got TPs, obviously, but that still gives you, what, 3 good seconds to hit the tower? Then don't want to glyph it, I don't imagine.
He didn't even get repair kit. Why even live?
Repair kit, good item.
I love my boy repair kit.
I just like the health regen it gives.
Not just for the regen, although the regen is great.
I mean, it's a lot of regen. 25 regen. I think a lot of the player cams seem to have dropped recently, but that's not surprising. I don't know if you've... you know OBS Ninja, right? We've been using it in the CEA, but a lot of the people here, or some people here, use it on their phone. And it uses up so much phone charge, like your whole phone dies. You have to have it be charging. And if you forget to charge it, it's gone.
I've unironically switched to Opera GX, that browser for gamers you keep seeing advertised. Didn't work with OBS Ninja. Listen, I just wanted the RAM limiter.
There you go. They've taken the tier 2 tower. We're on pause. We're ready to go.
Invis Mars and Weaver in
we're doing a lot of damage by here. The Abyssal Blade. Abyssal Blade has been used. We've already killed Oracle, but do we have the damage to kill Ursa? No, we don't, because he's in Enrage. He gets the Enrage up again in the Chrono, but we have a Mars arm trying to get all the fight in one go. We've now killed the Weaver. Weaver buys back and immediately time lapses. He is straight back in this fight. But then Ursa is at large. McDo is also pretty strong. I think he's going to find Roids.
Have the cheese. Weaver is carrying cheese.
Yes, he's found a double kill, but he has to use buyback. If he dies here, this is really bad. Abyssal Blade's coming up soon, but not soon enough, so Weaver will go away. So it's hard to say who actually wins that fight, because I think that's the Dire one that.
Dire won that fight. They've got 3 heroes and a buyback.
Yeah, no, you're right. And they've also had to use Chrono, and they didn't even need the Aegis.
Did my boy Arc Warden not just get a leveler?
Oh, he's using...
He's actually going to put it back in the stash. Shame on him,
He's using the Enchanted Quiver, so he's got the 25% lifesteal talent.
He is getting the leveler. Our split-pushing boy is about to split-push one step further.
He did a lot in that fight. I think that's the thing. You forget about that there's the Arc Warden in the game, and then he turns up and right-clicks everyone to death, and you go, oh yeah, Arc Warden. I'm not just a split pusher.
Man, they're just going to get these 3 buildings, aren't they?
Oh, you don't want to glyph when there's no tower. That is very sad. They don't have Chrono.
They better save this barracks, or...
Nat's taking quite a lot of damage. Nat's got to be careful, but then the Abyssals, he goes straight into the Weaver. Doesn't have the damage. Out comes the False Promise. There's an egg. Can they kill the egg in time? They need to try. Yes, of course. McDo is on the egg. And, oh, no, he doesn't get it in time. How does he not get it in time? Nat's now going to go down. Brewmaster roll. Is he going to commit it? No, he's just going to run away. That was not what I expected. He's going to try and TP out. There's no way he TPs out the entire team. In fact, he didn't have his ult.
Did the glyph not save the melee barracks?
It did. They actually they went all in. I don't know. This is another turnaround. So many fights and comebacks. It's hard to keep track.
We can't make predictions on this game anymore.
Got no chance. It's all over the place.
I'm half expecting a Crystal Maid to blink in the middle of the team fight, BKB, and kill everyone with ult.
It wouldn't be that out of character now.
In comes Io with a folding chair. I don't know. Well, anything can happen here.
Oh, somewhat. He is. He's still not 25. I think Void 25 is one of the strongest in the game. You either get Chrono, which covers the entire map, or you get 25% backtrack, 20% backtrack.
You always take backtrack. If your MMR is higher than your shoe size, you take the backtrack, right?
Depends what you've got to combo with the Chrono, because they don't have a lot. I would agree.
Sometimes Chrono's AoE can actually screw you over, and you don't even want to hit 30 because you actually just don't want to be trapping your team in that nonsense. You know, because it comes with a negative side effect. This is what my team told me last in-house game. I'm just going to trust them. I don't know. Maybe they know.
Ollie, you got pretty big shoes, mate.
I'm talking down to the player better than me.
Size 5. Size 5's pretty small.
I'm an 11.
Same.
I'm 6'7", but my shoes are on the more reasonable size.
You're not 6'7".
I'm a 6'7".
No, you're not.
Charlie can confirm this.
You actually 6'7".
If you want to ask Charlie, who's seen me,
are you legit 6'7"?
Yes. Yes. My dad is 6'6".
Oh my god.
I stand an inch taller.
I've not ever seen you standing up. God damn, you are tall. To be honest, one of the pupils I teach is 6'8", so.
There's no way the camera can like convey that, but.
Damn. Then yeah, your feet are actually like small for that size.
My hands, though, we don't talk about my hands. Some in the business would describe them as Yowie hands.
Here we go. Radiant have smoked. They see McDo. They're actually going to Chrono and Arena him. I think it might be overkill. They don't seem to have the damage to kill him. Why can't they bring him down? They're going to try. He has popped his Remnant. He's keeping himself alive. He is actually going to go down. Brewmaster ult has been used, doing a lot of damage. 2 buybacks from the Dire. That's what the Radiant want to see. Everyone buying back. Nat turns up, trying to kill Somewhat, but Somewhat just time walks it off. Now we're going on to the Ursa, but the Ursa has popped in rage. You've got to stay away from Somewhat. Why are you not going in?
The heal with the sunbeam saved his life.
Oh, Somewhat. He's still alive. No, he's actually going to go down. Finally been brought down. I can't tell what's going on. You've lost one of your cores, but you've still got the Weaver alive with the MKB. Who do you focus? I think the Radiant are just running now.
We're running the Flicker Weaver. Nice little dispel. You can always take a good dispel any day on a Weaver. You don't want to eat those silencers. Or those fluxes. Although, actually, there's not actually that much to dispel. There's not even... I mean, unless they buy an Orchid, which they're not going to. Or Clumsy Net.
I'm at the point now where a fight happens, and I just have no idea who's winning it, because it's so all over the place, with people literally dying and killing left, right, and centre. You've got more level 25 talents. You've got low cooldown Primal Split coming out in the Brewmaster. Well, who else hit level 25? Oh, Royce, Popsy doesn't find anyone. We did get 25 on the Void, and he did go for the backtrack. Mars is pretty close to 25, and he can go for God's Rebuke crits harder.
We have the buyback ready on the Void, but with 30 seconds until Chrono, that's realistically how long we're waiting. Which means that this tower is dead, doesn't it?
We've got an E-Blade. So we're E-Blading the Ursa. Yeah, this is the Rax. What do you do?
We have a leveler Arc Ward.
Royds is ready to go in. There's the buyback. Misses Nat. That's not good. Nat's still got quite a lot of damage. He has the Mantle on. In fact, they're going back. Someone jumps in.
10.
Oh, are we going to turn? No, Dire actually saying, no, we're leaving. Leave. Nat,
5.
no, Nat's not sure. Nat really wants to go in. I mean, he's just going to pop Abyssal. He's going to try and kill Royds. Do they have the damage to kill Royds? Yes, we do. We do have Chrono. Here we go. Chrono at the ready. We've got the false promise from Royds.
He's baiting us.
I mean, there's no way Royds lives from this, surely. But it's Noodles. Noodles is trying to dive Ken's surprise. Will he find him? Yes, he does. No, Royd still lives. We get the Chrono. The Chrono goes on to McDo. I think we're going to try and kill McDo. Out comes the Eggs. The Egg stun is definitely going to go off. McDo's going to go down. Egg stuns all the clones, stuns everything. And Somewhat, he's in his BKB. So it looks pretty good for the Radiant right now. Nat, he gets E-Bladed, so he can't do anything. We're going to just chase down Brex. We're actually leaving Nat for last. We're just crowd controlling him now. They turn around and they instantly kill Royds.
Nat's just running around like a bull in a china shop here.
We've got a buyback from Royce. They really are committing for this Nat. He pops the Minotaur Horn, but I don't think he's going to get out from this. Nice little juke attempt. There's no way you're going to escape this. Straight into the tree. You're going to be brought down. There are no buybacks. They've got a lot of pushing to do, though, because they don't have a creep wave. Oh, no, the creep wave's there.
When I signed up for this, I wasn't expecting my heart to be broken in two. This is some great stuff. Finally, the MKB out. This Arc Warden is actually so tanky armor-wise. That Void can never get him solo in the Chrono. Maybe this MKB could help change that by adding a little bit of magic damage in there.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, we don't have Chrono, but I mean, I think it's just over. I mean, they're going to go straight from the tower. Yeah, they've won, yeah. Straight from the tower. So don't even take the racks, guys. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. We do have the Brewmaster. He's going to ult. He's going to blink in. He's going to ult. No, he's not even going to blink. Going to put someone in the air.
This is some real scammers.
He's trying. Puts Void in the air. He's going for stuns. They're just going to try and kill the clones, but they have a lot of damage, or the Brewmaster spirits.
But these three heroes, they can't.
Yeah, there we go. Last tower. Hit the Ancient exposed. You've got no glyph. Start hitting it. Kinder Surprise isn't enough. You've now got 3 heroes alive. Royce just pops his ult.
We can't give up the Dream League seat like this.
And that's going to be GG. GG. Very easy, says Noodles. GG. What a game. Radiant did finally take it. It was an all or nothing team fight, that game.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weatherboy? Wow.
Dan toxic, man. Why is Dan so toxic?
Why are the in-houses like this? This is only my second time here, and already my heart's been broken in half twice. Those are the words.
In-houses, we have had a lot of games over the years. I say over the years because it sounds like I've been doing this for ages. In fact, the first in-houses I casted were in like May, so it's not actually been that long. It's been about half.
Over the years, this has been an eternity year.
Yeah, this has been an eternity year. Yeah, that's true. We've had a lot of games. About 160 casted in-house games and uploaded. We've had lots of really, really close games, and this one is, you know, one of many that we've had, but it made for very good Dota. The gold never went more than about 14k difference. It was just constant fighting all over the place, non-stop action. We have a 26 kill Weaver. Let's have a look at the scoreboard.
Let me just say, this is the best day of in-house games I've ever casted.
True. You're first and only, but also you got to see some really entertaining games in a completely crazy reverse captains mode. But I mean, we saw Mid Weaver end up doing 72k hero damage, absolutely miles ahead of the next hero. Nat, on the other hand, doing 49k. He did really well on the Ursa. McDo, he managed to do a lot of split pushing, 12k building damage, most in the game. But in the end, looks like Radiant took it in that final team.